right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Jose Aldo Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski beat Jose Aldo back in 2019. It was part of his historic 22-fight winning streak. Now Aldo, the King of Rio, back at 145 pounds. We'll see what he has for the Volkman tonight.
You know, John, very rarely do we sit in awe. We do that with Jose Aldo every single time. What this guy has done over the course of his career is second to none. Alexander Volkanovski, to his credit, is starting to build a resume that not only matches that, but exceeds the great Jose Aldo. Aldo wanted a rematch. He has worked his way back to it. He needs to cash in today.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Aldo. The fighter's starting to open up a little bit. And so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Inside leg kick is there.
He's taking too many of those inside low kicks, man. That leg is getting beat up.
Trying to get the knees going. All right, so that calf really starting to show signs of bruising.
He's got to address it now. He's got to start to check these kicks.
And there it is, that patented Jose Aldo leg kick again. You know, Andre Pedernera's talked a lot about Aldo getting back to that weapon. He's got to like what he's seeing out of Jose tonight. Volkanovski's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Well, we know Jose Aldo's done a lot of work with the Marine Corps boxing program in Brazil. Tonight, though, back to the roots with the leg kicks.
I mean, it looks tremendous. I mean, he looks as good as he ever has. He's one of those guys that just continues to improve and evolve, but you cannot forget what got you to the dance. Those leg kicks are what Jose Aldo was known for, and tonight he's going back to that.
Volkanovski's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Nice jab there by Aldo. Under 20 seconds now to go.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
For the end of round 1. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And, oh, Volkanovski's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
All right, round 2. Limping heavily now, may want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters, oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more than beach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Big left hand.
That leg kick hurt.
Look at the turnover in that kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Volkanovski's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball,
He's hurt bad.
back to his feet.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It's a pretty good jab. Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Tonight, he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Aldo's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke lock.
And attacking armbar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh,
Oh, he's wobbling now.
back to his feet. Seconds in the round.
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots. Oh!
Volkanovski goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the side. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Volkanovski's nose has got to be broken. I mean, there is no stopping that blood at this point in time, and ringside physician probably going to come in and take a look. We'll see. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, third and final round. Crushing leg kick, man, that one left.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
Aldo's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Sets up that leg.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Corey Sandhagen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early portions of the round, we'll see if Corey Sandhagen goes for a level change and tries to get into that grappling realm where he is just so talented, but he's got so many good long-range weapons on the feet as well, so you never really know which way Sandhagen is going to proceed. If our fighter meeting can be used as an indicator, he feels like the ground game is going to be his biggest advantage tonight. Cruz is bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, nice jab.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. That shot blocked by Cruz.
Watch knees to the body.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Cruz's cut on his lip is getting worse. He has certainly been a fighter who has dealt well with adversity in the past. You gotta think it's distracting him now. Referee certainly keeping a close eye on him. Right hook to the head, blocked. 2 minutes now to go. Oh, the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be undefeated.
Cruz's mouth is just disgusting, unless you like these sort of things, but he is pouring blood right now, and I think the referee might call on the ringside physician. We might even get a stoppage here soon. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Oh, nice.
45 seconds remain in the round. That's good defense to block that punch. Effective strike there by Cruz. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, so that round is in the books. Cruz's lip is going to need some stitches. The question is, can the cut man keep him in this fight? That lip is nearly torn off of his face at this point in time.
Be stupid.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Able to connect with a beautiful jab.
Goes upstairs, gets a foot to the target.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can touch. Cruz is an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
The man, I swear I care about the quote, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man, I write a practice, and we are the practitioners. Eating them alive, it's like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them, but they be moving shambolic. My side, I'll be getting money, that's socioeconomics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Davison Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
You ready to fight? You ready?
What a matchup we have got for you tonight at 125 pounds as we get this one underway between Davison Figueiredo and Demetrius Johnson. And what else can you say about Mighty Mouse, right? Pro debut in 2007, still going strong 15-plus years old.
And Mighty Mouse is as good as they come. He's one of the smartest fighters that you will ever see. And Davison Figueiredo believes that he's better. He believes that he has the style to beat Demetrius Johnson. This is a very interesting matchup between two of the best flyweights of all time.
Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh! Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks. I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Nice jab by Figueiredo. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Nice punch from the clinch by Johnson. I don't do that as well as you do, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh-wee, please?
Ooh-wee!
So good. Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past. Under a minute now to go. Push kick there to the body. Effective punch from the clinch there by Johnson. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Pretty strong jab there by Figueredo. Big elbow there, Lance. Outstanding knee there by Figueredo. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Johnson.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, no feeling out process tonight.
Double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
There he goes, moves to his back. Oh, nice low kick.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more
Quick entry here.
nice. Oh! What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or will I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Back to the feet now. And they separate. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Look at him buck and bridge, straighten that arm, get back into the direction that he was straightening the arm, and get back to his knees. Great job.
Johnson gets back up.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Just over a minute to go, round 2.
You got him hurt. Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike.
Clipped him with the jab. Johnson gets the double leg takedown now. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Oh, out of danger now. It looked like we might get a win by submission instead. Right back to his feet. Round 3 next.
Great stuff. More of the same. This is the last 5 minutes of the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Throwing that low kick. Over the top of this fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
good. Johnson's going for a choke.
Oh, man, it's getting deep. He's looking for the finish now.
Oh, he escapes.
There goes another one. And once again, he just bats it away. Great submission defense.
Now some separation. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, I'm no analyst. I'm a play-by-play guy, but you might need to check a kick. That calf is hurting.
It would be very wise. His opponent said that they would target that calf because he doesn't check him effectively. Now, he's starting to see it pay dividends.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Johnson gets back up again. Nicely done. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch to the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands.
And front kick there by Johnson.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Arm triangle getting very close. Oh, no!
Do you believe it? Demetrius Johnson.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson!
So with the target planted firmly on his back as usual, the UFC's only flyweight champion, Demetrius Johnson, finds a way to get it done yet again. It is just a marvel watching this guy perform and mix all of the martial arts together seamlessly, as conditioned as any fighter in any division, and maybe has the best technique when it comes to mixing all the martial arts as well. So no surprise that DJ, with style points, gets the job done yet again here tonight. You can argue he is the greatest welterweight champion in UFC history, even if he does not make the walk as such here tonight. The Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman chasing further greatness under the lights tonight.
Just chasing greatness. He's done that time and time again. This guy's profile continues to evolve from becoming the welterweight champion of the world to passing George St. Pierre in the welterweight rankings to being a star in movies with speaking roles.
Yeah.
The guy is doing everything, but ultimately, in order to do all that, he's got to win. He's got to win tonight, and he has won on many occasions. How does he bounce back from that loss to Leon Edwards? It's time to find out.
You're exactly right, and in the aftermath of that Edwards result at UFC 278, he seemed to handle things pretty well, but obviously that clock is about to start, and all eyes are going to be on the former champ, Kamaru Usman. top 5 welterweight contender Belal remembered the name Muhammad, and I posit calling him an overachiever, but there were a lot of people who didn't necessarily think that this man was going to vault into the top 5 and be the factor that he has become in one of the UFC's deepest divisions.
Well, when you're this committed, when you are so committed to your craft, and you have an iron will that you will be something special, you can accomplish anything. That's Belal Muhammad. When you talk to him, you get a sense that this guy believes that he's the best in the world. He doesn't believe it. He applies the work ethic to it to make himself and give himself a chance. It has allowed him to be exactly where he is today.
And now he believes he might just be one win away from his first shot at the UFC title. We'll see how it goes for Muhammad tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, so here's the oncoming welterweight contender, Belal. Remember the name Muhammad, and when he is not hosting a podcast with my twin brother Jason, he is disposing of UFC welterweights left and right. It has been an incredible rise to prominence for Belal Muhammad, and most of it has been rooted in his wrestling, in his grappling, in his ability to get these fights where he wants it, ideally on the canvas, and more often than not, when he gets you there, you can't get up. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He's got to move his head.
All right, so there's the takedown from Kamaru Usman. We know he has fallen in love with his jab at his hands a little bit, but back to his bread and butter early in this one.
Well, that's his roots, right? For as good as he is in the stand-up, for as powerful as the jab is, it's always going to be the wrestling of Kamaru Usman that's going to lead the day, whether it's offensive or defensive. Kamaru Usman will wrestle if he ever wants to be the champion again. They're so evenly matched, they're going to attack.
Usman's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Kobe Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Usman's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. 2 minutes to go here in round 1. Usman getting tattooed by that stiff jab. While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive, and that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with, and he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Nice job there to minimize damage. Usman's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight.
He passed the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab.
Another big takedown.
Muhammad's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Usman's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. All right, so there it is again. Kamal Usman starting to see the takedowns pile up. Muhammad's going for a choke here.
Yep, that guillotine's deep. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock. Create some space. Roll to your back. Give up the mouth. But live to fight another day.
Well, at some point, you've really just got to start mixing things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body. At this point, he's really just been a headhunter. Usman's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this.
Muhammad's going for a choke.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Oh, that's got to be it. There's the tap. You win by submission.
Wow.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings into the octagon on fight night is unmatched by anybody in this division.
All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym, and you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. Well, South Africa is on the world mixed martial arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. All right, both fighters have embraced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Strickland. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Dricus du Plessis.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Do it.
All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round 1. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show. Great block there. Just missed with the left there. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Solid punch lands for him.
Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
It worked out phenomenally. He's fighting, and he's fighting exactly as he needs to if he wants to win this fight.
Strickland's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Well, he has stayed busy, and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Well, he blocks the shot there. Nice shot there by the champ.
Strickland's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Strickland.
I mean, is this thing on the feet? How many times can you say punch to the head? Beautiful strike. Nice combination lands to the head.
Strickland's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Under a minute now to go. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
All right, that'll do it for round one. Strickland's nose does not look like it did at the beginning of this fight. Perhaps it is broken. It is certainly pouring blood, and you got to think the referee's going to call on the ringside physician to come in and take a look. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, nice jab there by Sean Strickland. Well, that is as bad a cut as we have seen in some time. You see the referee monitoring things closely. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, he needs to monitor it. And, John, many times we are on the officials to stop the fight. This is one of those times where it needs to happen right now. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has to hurt very bad with it.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Strickland's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round and picking up right where he left off here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Just out of range with that right hand. How about that? Lands a huge strike and then just starts rubbing it in.
He's feeling so good and loose that he's able to land and then show you and showboat on you a little bit. It's crazy.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up there.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up that much.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Unbelievable. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Gregus Silva Duplessis.
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his title.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to be a long-reigning champion. A champion that held onto the belt like the great Anderson Silva did before him. This guy looks to have all the tools to to be a long-reigning UFC champion.